Kamala Harris just attended a new interview last night in which she attacked Donald Trump's childish debate style. She also addressed several economic topics and went in depth on how her administration would be much more beneficial for American businesses. Stick around to hear her fiery comments, and as always, please do not forget to like and subscribe to help our channel grow. The Ricky Smiley Morning Show is hosted by Ricky Smiley, a comedian, actor, television host, and now radio personality. Smiley brings guests to his show to discuss a wide range of topics, from celebrity interviews to social justice campaigns and even political commentary discussions. This last topic was brought up last night when a brief interview with Kamala Harris was aired. Harris, reaching out to Americans without the usual paywall, came to discuss American businesses. She discussed business growth, entrepreneurship, and how her administration can implement plans to encourage Americans to start and grow their own businesses. Take a listen to some of the plans that she has laid out.
25 million new small business applications by the end of my first term. And the way we are going to do that is, one, to help small businesses, right? And so we have lots of entrepreneurs, as we know, in the community, lots of folks who are innovative, who work hard, but don't necessarily have access to the capital that is necessary to start a small business. And right now, in fact, the average cost to start a small business is $40,000. But a lot of our entrepreneurs don't have that kind of capital. So my plan is that instead of the current tax deduction, which is only $5,000, I'm going to expand it to $50,000 to give people the leg up that they will need to be able to start a small business and have the time to build it up so that it is successful and it is profitable. The other thing that I'm going to do is to help current small businesses grow is to cut the red tape to make it easier for small businesses to file taxes. That's a real big problem. You know, big corporations can afford to hire all those accountants and lawyers.
Harris has been attacked recently for not being the best choice for American businesses. Her response has clearly been to lay out exact policy goals and how they can help Americans. Importantly, we see her focusing on helping the smaller private businesses instead of promoting things like tax cuts for large corporations. She then went on to attack Donald Trump for the upcoming debate. Listen how she discusses his debating style and how we can expect her to respond to it.
Yeah, and this I personally wanted to ask. I know you have the presidential debate coming up with Donald Trump. How do you plan to handle him, his attacks, his temperament, being on a stage with him? We have no idea what he might say. How are you prepared for that?
Well, you're right. I mean, he plays from this really old and tired playbook, right? Where there's no floor for him in terms of how low he will go. And we should be prepared for that. We should be prepared for the fact that he is not burdened by telling the truth. And we should be prepared for the fact that he is probably going to speak a lot of untruths. And ultimately, you know, what I intend to point out is what so many people know, certainly as I'm traveling the country in this campaign. He tends to fight for himself, not for the American people. And I think that's going to come out during the course of the debate. But I expect that he's going to, I think he's going to lie. And, he has a playbook that he has used in the past, be it, his attacks on President Obama or Hillary Clinton. So we should expect that some of that might come out.
He is not burdened by telling the truth. Very strong words from the vice president. As we saw in this summer's debate, Donald Trump debates loud, messy, and with a fury of lies. Unfortunately, we did not get strong pushback from Joe Biden, but with Harris's energy and especially her experience as a prosecutor, we can expect to see a much stronger response to Trump's lies in tomorrow's debate. Tune into Issue Addict after the debate for our recap later, and do not forget to like and subscribe to support the channel.